She doesn't often voice the phrases. She might not display it as films suggest you should anticipate. Yet when a lady truly adores you, it's in the subtle acts, the specifics, the decisions. And if you're not observant, you'll overlook it. Because true affection isn't noisy, it's steadfast. In a society craving notice, many have lost sight of what true affection resembles. It's not in endless messages or grand proclamations. It's in deeds when you least foresee them. The old Stoics grasped this well before dating platforms and romance advisors emerged. They viewed affection as goodness in action. So now we're exploring 7 actions ladies take when they sincerely adore you. Not for approval, but because that affection is genuine. First, she aids your progress, even when it's uneasy. True affection doesn't permit you to remain limited. A lady who adores you won't merely tolerate your shortcomings. She'll assist you in confronting them. Not by pestering, not by condemning, but by urging you to excel. For instance, you're trapped in a role you despise. You grumble about it constantly. The wrong individual says, "That's awful." The right lady says, "You're too clever for this. What's your next step?" Stoic wisdom. Epictetus advised, "The secret is to associate only with those who elevate you." If she pushes you in positive ways, that's affection, not fault-finding. Second, she gives quietly. Affection doesn't track favors. When a lady genuinely cares, she offers not for praise, but because she's committed. For example, she travels an additional hour to meet you after a tiring day. She adjusts her schedule without expecting you to acknowledge it. You express gratitude, and she grins and says, "No need to thank me." Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius noted, "Spend no further moments debating what a noble person should be. Be one." A lady who contributes without seeking reward reveals what virtue appears as. Third, she honors your privacy. Most individuals dread gaps. They mistake quietness for detachment. But a lady who sincerely adores you respects your privacy because she knows your spirit requires it. For instance, you're emotionally drained and crave a night by yourself. She doesn't send indirect jabs. She simply says, "Take your moment. I'm here." Stoic wisdom. Seneca valued the necessity of personal time. He penned, "We endure more in our minds than in truth." A confident lady doesn't view your privacy as dismissal. She perceives it as your method of recharging. Fourth, she supports you when you're absent. You won't always hear about it, but how she speaks of you in your absence, that's where affection shines brightest. For example, her pals are chatting, questioning your professional choices. She doesn't chime in. She says he's crafting something greater than you realize. Observe him. Stoic wisdom. Loyalty to the Stoics was a type of inner fortitude. A lady who shields your reputation when it risks her social standing. That's uncommon. That's steadfast. Fifth, she notices your imperfections but doesn't attempt to correct you. She doesn't claim you're flawless, but she doesn't make you feel you must be either. For example, you delay tasks. You misplace minor items. She doesn't scold or belittle you. Instead, she jests, "There go your shoes again. Good thing I like you." Stoic wisdom. Epictetus stated, "First decide who you aim to be, then act accordingly." A caring lady lets you evolve at your own pace. She doesn't shape you. She reflects the finest parts of you. Sixth, she weathers the tempest, not just the brightness. Anyone can cherish you when you're thriving, but when you're faltering, when you're unsure, penniless, or shattered, that's when affection is proven. For example, you lose your position, you unravel emotionally. She doesn't pull away or criticize you. She sits with you and says, "We'll sort this out as a team." Stoic wisdom. Musonius Rufus preached, "Challenges reveal a person's character." The same applies to ladies. Her readiness to remain during your darkest hour isn't frailty. It's evidence of a rare, enduring affection. Seventh, she upholds your loftiest principles. This one's the toughest. A lady who genuinely adores you won't allow you to forsake your promise. She trusts in the person you're evolving into, even when you lose sight. For example, you vow to quit drinking, you're tempted to relapse. She gazes at you and says, This isn't the you you're proud of. I know your true self. Don't surrender now. Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius declared, squander no further time. Become who you were destined to be. True affection doesn't merely applaud your triumphs. It ensures you stay true to your ideals. Here's what you must retain. She might not always say, I cherish you, but if she inspires you, honors your solitude, defends your reputation, endures the tempest, and lifts you up, then she doesn't merely adore the concept of you. She perceives you, your imperfections, your doubts, your destiny, and selects you regardless. Not for what you can offer her, but because she trusts in who you are. True affection is steadfast. It's not discovered in boisterous instances. It's found in calm, steady decisions. The way she gazes at you when you're adrift. The way she stands with you without craving acclaim. If you have that, don't assume it's guaranteed. Value it, honor it, reciprocate it. If this struck a chord with you, tap that follow button, because here we discuss genuine bonds, true affection, and the steadfast mindset to thrive.